Hi everybody, we're gonna be making homemade tater tots tonight. So the first thing you need to do is peel and parboil about 4 russet potatoes. I have mine on the stove. Parboiling, just once the water comes to a boil, just cook them for about 6 to 7 minutes and then let them cool, and I'll be back. Okay, once your potatoes are parboiled, just take them off the heat. You're gonna let them drain and you're gonna let them cool. And they'll probably cool for about a half hour. And I'll be back. Okay, back to the tater tots. Get your shredder. Your potatoes are cool. And start shredding them. And then you're gonna put these in a bowl. And I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, after you've shred your potatoes, just let them sit out for about 20 minutes. Let them kind of like air dry, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back with the tater tots. So once your potatoes have dried for about a half hour, you're gonna get a tablespoon of flour. I'm gonna sprinkle all this in here. And a teaspoon of garlic powder. And a half teaspoon of onion powder. And a 4th teaspoon of oregano. Did I say garlic powder? Yeah. Okay, then a few shakes of pepper. And about a half teaspoon of salt. And start getting your grease hot. I have mine on a 5. And you're gonna mix all this together. And then you're gonna shape them into a tater tot. I usually take 2 teaspoons together. So take a teaspoon and then another one and kind of press it so you get one, and then just start shaping it and put it on a cookie sheet. So just take teaspoon, kind of hefty one, and press it down. Plop it over and shape. And when I get mine done, I'll be back. Okay, get your sifter out and just put a little flour in it. And sift over your tater tots. And then kind of roll them. And I kept just a smidge out just so I can check my oil. And these are gonna cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Puppies. Okay, let me go up a little bit more. Then you're going to just drop these in. We're going to have hamburgers tonight. So if you have a slotted spoon or a flat spoon, just put a few of them on at a time. And drop them in. And let them brown, and I'll be back. You can, once they start to get brown, just start turning them. And just be sure you got the flour good surface on them, because I didn't have enough on one and it fell apart a little, but it's still good. The bird can have it. Okay, once they're cooked, put it on a paper towel for a few minutes and then transfer it over to a wired rack. And that's Spargy's. So just be sure you get a lot of flour on it to keep them together. And drop it in. And I'll be back. Okay, see? Then I just get one, and then I just kind of flatten it once the flour's on it. and drop it in. And once they're brown on one side, just flip them over. Okay, and that's it. Just let them brown on one side before you flip them, or they will fall apart. But that's tater tots, and thank you again for subscribing, watching, sharing, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else new. Thanks. Have a good evening.